Now I just doing on full.
And you still have enough ankle strength
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
able to pull it off now
Yeah.
with your work,
Yeah.
your work in the gym.
Last night, you feel 5-on-5. Maybe it was one of your best games. If not, just like
I don't know. It was good game, but still kind of have a lot of opportunities to score yesterday, but we didn't score like 5-on-5. So yeah, it was a good game.
Marty often says that when you get good touches on the power play, it helps your game 5-on-5 too. Do you feel that since you've moved to the first unit, maybe that's helped you also getting those touches?
Yeah, 100%. Because sometimes game happens. You didn't get the puck in first period, first couple shifts. So you when you then play on power play, get those couple touches, feel much better. Confidence coming. So
You're still adapting at this point in this league?
yeah, I think so. For sure. It's not. I'm not feeling comfortable on 100%. Because still need to work on details.
What would those details be?
I mean, the 5-on-5 game, a lot of aspects of game. This zone, offensive zone, a lot of things that I should have worked on.
Is it me or you're trying to shoot more in these last few games?
Might be. I didn't feel it, but I saw after game, it was
Just on
much
the
more.
wall, does it make you more unpredictable when you really try to focus on taking the shot?
yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
you do make the pass when nobody expects.
Might be you should shoot couple times that they know that you're gonna shoot.
How much do you appreciate the relationship with Marty? We noticed there's a lot of talk, there's a lot of advice. What do you like the most about the relationship you're building with?
Mari, I said every time before, he has good career. He's good coach and good player. So everything that he tell me, you just get it, and start to use it, because it's really good. I don't know, advice that he gives me.
Between game one this season and where you are now, what has been your main improvement in your play?
Sorry. Yeah.
Between game one
Yeah.
and now, where is your biggest improvement? The aspect of your game that you
mindset. And yeah, I think the sky's the limit for a guy like that. We know what he's capable of, but I think in due time, I think everyone will figure out kind of what he's capable of and who he can be in this league.
Alex, the thing he does with his edges, Demidov, we saw against York last night, is it something you see more often among younger players in this league?
Not really, no.
It's just special to him.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the deceptiveness is a lot of times something you can't really teach, and he's got that ability to shake guys and to keep guys on their toes, to kind of be able to go any way, especially offensively, and it's a great trait to have, and I think it's one that makes him really effective and hard to control.
What does it take, ankle flexibility or?
I don't know. I mean, it's obviously he's worked on it a lot, so some of that edge work is stuff you work on since you're young. For most of us, is working on power skating edges and turns. Some of it's quick twitch muscle too. Some guys have it, some guys don't, but he certainly does.
Just if we go back to yesterday's game as
Yeah.
defensive lead, maybe south a little bit.
Yeah.
What went wrong? Marty talked about details, but what are those details
Yeah.
that we're maybe missing?
Yeah, our execution was just a little low, I think, yesterday, and we gave up a little bit too much on the rush. Just missing a few assignments and a few little details, like you said, that are kind of they're necessities in our game, and we can't miss those, but it's got to be a one-off. I think Marty talked about it, but we have standards, and obviously it wasn't up to our standards, so we just got to bounce back next game. And
There were a lot of lost battle for the puck one-on-one.
Yeah.
Is it a matter of technique? Because it's probably not willingness, but is it?
No, I think it's just urgency. It's not technique. It's a long season. We're 13 games in. To have one game where our details aren't up to par is okay. It's a long year. We're gonna get right back at it and bring those details tomorrow night. Bring the urgency.
You had a great one battle though in the overtime that to keep possession, right?
Yeah. Thanks.
It's no, but I mean, is it something that you want to even increase in your game? Because I mean, you've got the strength to do it, but is it an added layer to your game?
Yeah, I think so, for sure. I got the attributes. I think just having the mentality of winning every battle is huge. Just try to keep the puck there alive there in overtime, try and get it back in our hands. And I think that can be that kind of guy, be a dog on the puck and win those battles, keep things alive for our line. And I think when I'm doing that, I'm at my best. So.
There were a few big plays from Nick last night. Obviously, the block shot there at the end, but I noticed also the hit on Devo in the neutral zone. It seemed like he turned the switch in a certain way in that period, saying, "Come on, guys, we're in the battle." Did you feel that? And also this season, did you notice another notch when it comes to leading that way for Nick?
Yeah, I mean he's always been a guy that's lead by example type guy, and I think in those big moments he always is that guy that we look to and we lean on to kind of bring us up or to get us through times like that. And like you said, a bit of energy there when on that hit for Devo, and then that big block shot for him being put out there with whatever 6 seconds left. A great read by him to get out and a great block. So those kind of things I think you need as a team, and he stepped up in a big way.
New Jersey is off to a great start this season. What sort of challenge do they represent for you guys?
Yeah.
Ouais, comme dit.
Tu as regardé beaucoup de vidéos cette nuit. Hier, tu parlais de beaucoup de détails.
Ouais, on a regardé assez.
Mais c'était quoi ces détails-là?
C'est
dont
pas
tu-
une chose.
Ok, c'est plusieurs
Tu
choses.
sais, on a toutes des. Chaque équipe, ils ont, ils ont leur propre règlement, comment jouer. Puis je trouve qu'on était sloppy dans ça.
Vous vous apprêtez à affronter une équipe qui connaît un gros début de saison. Est-ce que, pour toi, tu vois ça comme étant un affrontement, un measuring stick en disant, bien, on est nous-mêmes au sommet de notre division, puis notre fiche représente vraiment qui on est?
Tu sais, c'est sûr, tu vas toujours jouer des équipes qui sont au classement. Des fois, tu vas jouer des équipes qui ont des bonnes séquences. Tu vois, tu vas jouer des équipes qui essaient de sortir un trou, qui amènent de l'énergie. Tu sais, mais je pense qu'on essaie toujours de se mesurer à propos de nos actions, tu sais, puis qui ne garantit pas qu'on va aller chercher une victoire. Mais tu sais, ça fait que si on continue à garder vraiment nos actions au standard et tout, mais tu donnes toujours une meilleure chance. Fait que tu sais, je sais, l'extérieur va sûrement prendre ça comme un match de même, mais je pense pas qu'on regarde pas. Moi, je regarde comment on se comporte, nous autres, qui nous aide à augmenter le pourcentage à chercher du succès.
Tu parlais un petit peu de Dak en début de semaine, à l'effet qu'il est en train de devenir le joueur que tu crois. Un match comme celui d'hier, justement, est-ce que c'était un pas, là, vraiment?
Bien, c'est toujours un pas pour le joueur. Il va chercher 2 buts. Moi, j'aime son énergie. Tu sais, puis... Fait que quand le joueur, puis je pense que Daka, il essaie vraiment de jouer la game. Tu sais, les détails dans la game. Puis récemment, il essaie vraiment de faire ça. Puis je pense que c'est ça qui l'aide à revenir, ce joueur-là. Puis quand il se fait récompenser, mais tu sais, ça l'aide tout.
As-tu quand tu regardes les derniers matchs, est-ce qu'il y a des indices qui te laissent croire, parce qu'on parle beaucoup de la gestion des matchs, tu sais, ça n'a pas été parfait, ça n'a pas été constant. Y a-tu des indices dans les matchs à un moment donné où tu te dis, oups, là, je pense qu'on commence à s'égarer un peu de ce qu'on fait habituellement?
Répète ça.
Y a-tu dans les moments, tu sais, parce qu'on ne veut pas nécessairement aller dans les détails, mais y a-tu des indices qui te laissent croire, quand tu sens dans le match que les choses commencent à glisser, y a-tu des indices pour toi qui font comme...
Mais on est où dans le match? Dis-moi du
Si
contexte.
on tire de l'arrière 3-0, si on mène par 3 buts...
Si on tire de l'arrière 3-0, fait pourquoi qu'on tire de l'arrière 3-0? Je sais pas, ça a-tu arrivé souvent cette année?
c'est arrivé hier.
OK, fait que c'est dur d'avoir des indices.
Non, mais ce que je veux surtout dire, c'est les 4-5 derniers matchs. Il y a eu des moments où vous aviez l'avance, il y a eu des moments où vous avez tiré de l'arrière.
OK, mais c'est 2 différents contextes.
Je comprends.
Fait que c'est dur à me trouver des indices parce que tu me parles de 2 différents contextes. Un, on est en 3e période à essayer de fermer une game. L'autre, on commence une game.
OK.
Marty, have you decided who you're going to start in goal tomorrow?
Pardon?
Who's going to start in goal tomorrow?
Dopes.
When you look at the way Alex Newhook is playing, how is he contributing to your success?
Well, I think, first and foremost, I think the biggest reason why I feel he's found success is his play off the puck defensively, and he's using his feet defensively. And I feel he's getting rewarded from that. And, I feel as a group, we got to stay on top of that, understanding the process, why you get rewarded and stuff. And, I felt, yesterday as a group, that slipped,
But did it slip for him?
I would say, he's had better games defensively.
Marty, you recently, in speaking about Demidov, he said he has the ability to transfer, I'm paraphrasing, but basically to take what's in his brain and do it on the ice, kind of. That seems to me to be something that takes some experience usually, to be able to take in what you see and deliver it to your hands and feet.
I mean, I think for some players it would take more time. There's just guys that have that elite talent that in that department that probably takes less time. But there's players that actually get there too, and I mean, my own experience, it took me more time to feel that, But Demi is, he's elite in that department at a very young age. So, he's got that now. And some players might get that too a little later.
So when you start with that, how does it ease your transition into the league when you already have that from the start?
Well, offensively, yeah. If you put in the situations, I think he's getting the platform to show that, but I also think for a young player, the transition is not just on the puck offensively. There's a transition of the whole game you got to play, And I don't know how long the puck is on his stick, Demi. I don't know. I mean, he played 16, 17 minutes. Does he have the puck for a minute 15? There's 15 other minutes that you have to adapt to the league, and I feel like his intentions are taking that seriously, and it's nothing perfect, but I think he's trying to do all the right things in that department. And it's a big reason why I put him on the first PP, because I felt he very showed me that he had the intentions in the right place to play our collective games offensively, defensively. But when he does those moments, yeah, he's a player that's got elite. Offensively, he transitioned very well with the platform that he's given, but there's a whole other game that he's got to keep improving on.
What are the challenges that New Jersey presents?
I mean, their speed, their power play. I don't think it's one thing. I mean, it's a team that's had continuity with some of their best players. They have a pretty good collective game. We're gonna try to take care of the speed a little bit.
Marty, what did you like most about what Dobson's brought to the team?
I think it's poise.
Qu'est-ce que tu vois dans la croissance de Demidov sur le plan défensif?
Ben moi, ses intentions sont à la bonne place, tu sais. Puis puis pour n'importe quel joueur, ce sera jamais parfait. Tu sais, tu cours après la perfection en sachant que tu t'arriveras pas là. Mais c'est les intentions. Tu sais, c'est une game rapide, c'est une game vite. Moi, c'est d'avoir les bonnes intentions. Puis je trouve qu'il nous montre ça. Puis ça, c'est un bon signe qu'il va grandir là-dedans.
Les intentions, c'est-tu le dévouement de ce bord de la game? C'est quoi concrètement?
Mais les intentions, c'est son alarme de quand on parle à rondelle. Tu sais, il n'y a pas un Mississippi, deux Mississippi. Ah, on est à défense, ça.
L'urgence.
L'urgence.
Tu as souvent dit que les touches en avantage numérique, ça peut aider à se transposer à 5 contre 5. Avec Demidov, depuis qu'il est sur la première unité, sens-tu que les touches positives en avantage numérique se transposent aussi dans son jeu?
Je crois que oui. Je crois que oui, mais je pense que c'est un gars c'est pas un gars je pense qu'il a besoin de beaucoup de confiance, qui a besoin d'opportunité d'avoir beaucoup de confiance avec la rondelle. Je pense qu'il est très confortable avec la rondelle. Il y a d'autres joueurs qui peut-être qui vont bénéficier plus, mais c'est pareil, tu vas bénéficier d'avoir ces touches-là sur le powerplay.
Suzuki got to play tomorrow?
Hein?
Suzuki got to play tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
OK, merci.